God has a plan for you. James sat on the park bench, staring at the rejection email on his phone. His heart felt heavier than ever. It was his 5th job rejection in 2 months. With his savings running dry and his confidence in shambles, he wondered if he was simply not good enough. The weight of expectation, his own and that of his family, pressed down on him like an unbearable burden. God, why? He whispered, fighting back tears. I worked so hard. I prepared. I prayed. I stayed up late perfecting my resume, I rehearsed every interview answer, I gave it everything I had. And yet, every time I get my hopes up, they come crashing down. Why do you keep closing doors on me? The people in the park went about their lives, children laughing, joggers passing by, couples enjoying the sunny afternoon. It made James feel even more isolated, as if the world was moving forward while he remained stuck in place. He felt invisible, as if no one understood the deep frustration clawing at his spirit. An elderly man, who had been feeding the pigeons nearby, turned to James and smiled kindly. Tough day, son. James sighed and nodded. I don't know what to do anymore. Every time I think I'm getting close to something good, it falls apart. I don't think I can take another rejection. It feels like everything I touch fails. The old man chuckled softly. Ah, I know that feeling all too well. But tell me, have you ever seen how a gardener works? James furrowed his brows, unsure where this was going. Not really. Well, when a gardener plants a seed, he doesn't see results immediately. Days, even weeks, can pass before the first tiny sprout appears. And during that time, the gardener has to water it, protect it from pests, and make sure it gets the right sunlight. If he rushes the process, the plant won't grow strong. But when the time is right, it blooms beautifully. James remained silent, letting the old man's words sink in. He thought about how hard he had worked and how nothing seemed to be growing in his life. Was it possible that something was happening beneath the surface, something he couldn't see? Life is a lot like that, the man continued. Right now, you feel buried under disappointment, but maybe you're just a seed being prepared for something greater. Sometimes, God delays things not to deny us but to give us time to grow and be ready for the blessings ahead. If you had a flower that bloomed too soon, it wouldn't survive the harsh winds, would it? James exhaled deeply. I just wish I could see the flower now. I wish I knew for sure that this isn't just all for nothing. We all do, the old man smiled. But faith is about trusting the gardener even when you can't see the blooms yet. What feels like being buried might just be planting. James sat with those words long after the old man had left. He replayed them in his mind as he walked home, feeling just a little lighter than before. He had been so focused on what wasn't happening that he had never considered the possibility that something bigger was still in the works. In the days that followed, he kept moving forward, applying to jobs, but this time with a little more patience. He even started picking up new skills and connecting with people in his field, things he had ignored before in his rush to land a job. Slowly, a sense of trust replaced his despair. A month later, he received a job offer, one that paid better and aligned perfectly with his skills and passions. It was in a company that valued his creativity, something the previous opportunities had lacked. Looking back, he realized that if he had gotten any of those previous jobs, he would have missed this opportunity entirely. The rejection he had once dreaded had actually cleared the way for something better. That day, James whispered a silent prayer of gratitude. Perhaps, after all, the gardener had a plan all along. And maybe, just maybe, his season of growth had only just begun. Like share and subscribe for more stories.